Hey, what is up, intelligent people? I'm Mr. Seco, and now I will be showing you how to find the best breakout stocks, okay, on Finviz.com. So if you're interested in that, let's just get straight into it. So as I said, we're gonna be finding the best breakout stocks on Finviz.com. So what you're gonna go, like what you wanna, oh my god, go. What you wanna do is just go ahead and type in Finviz.com, and well, like you're gonna get on this window right here, so like something like that. If you're not like watching this 10 years ago, like ago, so after that, what are you going to do is of course just go ahead and kind of click on screener, and like you're going to be you're going to be sent to this kind of page or this kind of windows. So right here, as you can see, we have three windows. It says descriptive, fundamental, and technical. I will not go through them. I will just go ahead and kind of click on all, so it can be more kind of, how they say it, more beautifully like structured, and like you will not need anything to kind of stop the video, pause the video, then go ahead and kind of like research it for yourself. I will be just giving you everything in one video. I will be explaining it, and the video will not be that long at all. So the first things that we're going to be using, I will just uh, go ahead and kind of click on stocks. Just I will only like to trade kind of see a breakout stocks. Okay, so like when we talk about stocks, I just go ahead and kind of click on the stocks. So I don't see any kind of like other things right there. So the next thing we're going to be using the 200-day, the 50-day, and the 20-day simple moving average. Okay, so um, the first thing, well, what does the 200-day simple moving average mean? Basically, as you can see, it here tells that the 200-day simple moving average, or is of is a average of a closing price in the mean of the previous 200 days closing price. So it kind of gives you the average of the last 200 days closing prices, and it kind of tells you, so if the price is above that line that you're gonna have like as the 200-day simple moving average or a moving average, that means that like if the price is above that, it is a bullish. Okay, the price is like moving to the upside, and of course the simple moving average is going to move with it. But if it's below the price, like it says that we're in a great uptrend. So yeah, and like, so what are we going to fill right here? We're just going to go ahead and kind of click that the price is above the estimated 200. Kind of gives us a rough understanding. After that, then we have the 50-day simple moving average, like the same thing, but except like for the last 50 days previous like closing prices. Okay, so but in this case, what are we going to do is that we want the estimate 50 to be the below estimate 200. Okay, why that? I will just show you right now. Estimate 50 to be below, no, not above, but below. Okay, it will tell me that in the last in the last 50 days, okay, in the last 50, like the closing prices of the last 50 days is kind of moving slower like compared to the last 200 days. Okay, so like we are still in an option. Okay, we are still in an option. It basically shows us that we, if the estimate to like 50 is below the estimate 200, it is like, well, of course the price is above the estimate 200, so of course it's going to be in above the estimate 50. So after that, the last thing will be that the 20-day simple moving average, and we want the price to be above that. Okay, the price to be above the SMA 20. So we're like right now we're above all the SMAs. So as you can see, we're left with only 1,116 stocks. But we're not like, that's not it. Here we have the 50-day high and low. It basically is the maximum and the minimum of the previous 50 days highs and lows. So what are we going to feel right there will be that we want the new high. Okay, we want that new high, the fresh high. After that, what are you going to want to fill will be the 52-week high and low. Okay, here we want that, like last year, like 52 weeks is of course like 1 year. We want the new high for the, basically for the year. So yeah, like we're gonna go ahead and kind of to click on that. Then we want the return on the equity. Okay, what does that all have to do with us? So as you can see, if you go ahead or like with the mouse over it, it says that it's a measure of a corporation or corporation's profitability that reveals how much profit a company generates with the money shareholders have invested. Okay, and it's calculated as net income slash shareholders like equity. So what are we like? If we're gonna like choosing this kind of stock, we want the stock to be kind of profitable, and we want it to be uh, over like plus 20%. Okay, so just like that, and like it cut the number down dramatically. Right now we're left with only 30 stocks. So these are all like profitable stocks. After that, we want like the debt and the equity. Okay, debt slash equity, the total debt to equity. It's a measure of a company's financial leverage calculated by dividing its liabilities by stockholders' equity. It indicates what proportion of equity and debt the company is using to finance its assets. We want that to be under one. Okay, we don't want that like that to be that high, but we want it just to be kind of under one. We're left with only 16 stocks, and like that's about it for the filter. So you can gonna go ahead. No, actually, I think that I left something. Yeah, we actually want the average volume too. So the average volume, like we want liquid stocks, so it will probably be like over 100 200k. Okay, so I will go with over 200k. So you can go ahead, kind of screenshot this, like, um, and go ahead and try it for yourself. So like that's about it for this video. You can go ahead, kind of see the charts, the breakout charts. As you see, this has all this just all broke out. This also kind of broke out too. Like every kind of stock, like every single stock that we see right here is on the track to kind of breaking out. This is like on the track to kind of break out to that high right here, to the 50 week high. So yeah, you can go ahead and try it for yourself. Try to find some breakouts, because you know that a lot of people are making shit ton of money out like after them breakouts, because we have a buying power after the breakouts. You feel me? So yeah, that's about it for right now. Peace out, guys. Have a great day for the rest of your day.